Who's our professor today?
Some guest lecturer.
Yeah, but he's gonna be super boring.
Why did I even come to Principles of Economics today?
Did someone say penetration?
Quiet for a beat. Then Tim yells.
Woo!
Stacy seems offended. Cedric seems confused.
Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Mother Teresa was talking about sex, people. Dirty, animalistic sex. And she knew her way around a dong. Hello, class.
Appears on screen.
My name is Dr. Benjamin S. Brash, and yes, the S stands for sex. I'm the traveling sex professor. I've traveled this fair world. I've made sex with 12 3/4 Nubian princesses. I've had sex on a Zamboni. I lost my virginity while skydiving. I'm the original nutty professor.
Excuse me? Are you supposed to be our guest lecturer?
Hey, shut up. He's awesome.
Is this guy actually our professor?
Why, yes, I am.
But we were supposed to be learning about the law of diminishing returns today.
Who cares? What are you going to teach us today instead?
Well, I'm here for you all, class. I've bumped my fair share of uglies, and I figure at least one of you must have a coital quandary.
Well, actually, Dr. Benjamin S. Brash, and the S stands for sex, I have a question.
Oh, yes. Well, of course, you young and experienced internist.
Well, I was, wondering, where's the
Well, boy, now out with it. I can't hear you. I can't quite put my finger on it.
clitoris?
Ah, there it is. Right on the tip of your tongue. Well then, let's just dive right in. The old magic bean, the bald man in a boat, Hillary Ramhart Clinton. Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Who among you could find the naughty nub of joy, the lady's Rubik's Cube, the knocker to the pink door? See, Cedric, you aren't the only one. Now, the clitoris is a serene vista behind a window. You must gently separate the velvety curtains and look longingly into the lush, dew-covered scene. One can't just begin to frolic on the majestic glade.
Well, what do you have to do then?
Well, think of it as a ticking time bomb. You must, with finesse, yet a sense of verve, dismantle the explosive. You must carefully remove the cover. This can be tricky while still understanding the severity of the situation in front of you, but stay focused, because even with all the correct technique in the world, you could cut the wrong wire and boom, wrong kind. If you go messing around with too much zeal, then you'll find yourself getting stopped in the middle of your disarmament, and you'll find yourself with a dishonorable discharge.
But what if I screw it all up? I always seem to. The tough part is just getting women to even notice me.
Cedric, my dear sophomoric snatch spelunker. Women want you, they just don't know it yet. When you walk into a room, you must act as if you've already given the hot beef injection to every woman there. Make them believe you're a regular Lord of the Flies. Your sex is your currency. When I was running an opium den in Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, I paid my course daily in sex. Do you think when my tongue cramped and my cuticles couldn't grow back due to the high acidic diet of the Thai people that I quit? I should hope not, because I may whoop you with every single Thai hooker. Because as a businessman, and a man who gets down to business, I take my job seriously.
You know, as a third-wave feminist, I find this all pretty offensive. I don't want all men, and I definitely know the way around my own clitoris. Thank you very much.
Oh, really? Do you think you could find your way around a clitoris under the sweltering heat of the Gobi Desert? How about in the muggy tropical atmosphere of the Amazon rainforest, licking for your life because junglemen have spears pointed at your head as you pleasure the oversized queen for hours on end? How about when you're going through your gay phase in college? Do you think you could flick a bean then, missy?
I don't know what to say.
You tongue-tied, girl?
That was awesome.
Yes. You up front, do you have a predicament?
Yeah, actually, I've always wondered, okay, how do you use a condom?
Excuse me?
You know, like a happy sleeve, pecker poncho. Coney Island whitefish.
Son, you are not equipped mentally nor physically to be using that kind of language. Leave it to the professional. I'm always safe. With the amount of poontang I've wrestled, I would be dumb not to be safe. You have to know your boundaries, which also means you have to know what country you're in, because ages can be pretty tricky. I've turned down many women in my life because it looked like someone had already been down there. I always choose safe sex. That's right, I pull out every time.
Real professor enters.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing in my classroom?
Like right now!
Lights.
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 Ah, yes.
We're doing it.
How-
I can just feel it.
How is that not in the show? It was so...
I think all the proof is right there.
I like how one of the stage directions just says Brad, not even.
The proof's in the sex pudding.
It's class stickers,
You're
only
putting-
Brad.
Ear pudding. Yep.